Or I just saw in the Twitter sphere from Sire Bettinger with predominantly orange. He's saying that Stefon Diggs, or he posted a picture of Stefon Diggs wearing an Arizona Cardinals t-shirt while working out in the off-season. Now, this guy is still signed with the Minnesota Vikings wearing a Cardinals t-shirt. Now, that's a little iffy. This is like, I'm working with or alongside MileHighReport.com, and I'm just, kind of podcasting or doing a YouTube live while wearing an Oakland Raiders t-shirt, right? I mean, it's really sketch, and it's something that bugs the heck out of me. And I just mentioned that on Twitter too, that kind of stuff bothers me. And I wanted Stefon Diggs. I think he's a really good route runner. He's a really good receiver. And if he's available, then heck, bring him into Denver. But this kind of stuff is a serious flashing red light of, hey, let's not bring this guy to Denver. And he showed signs of this before. He showed signs of being a total diva and a guy who thinks he's better and cooler and bigger and stronger and faster than everyone else on his team. And that's not what we want. It's not. It's not what you ever want. Look what happens to these guys. Every now and then, if they have absolute Hall of Fame talent, they go on and can continue success even though they're complete D-bags. But you really have to be something special, because you're going to turn the locker room against you, and you're going to turn even your quarterback against you, even though, yeah, he's going to throw to you if you're open. But anyway, it's a problem. And so it's just amazing when I see guys do stuff like this. And it's like, what message are you trying to say? You're literally turning off 31 teams in the NFL to you. You're saying, yep, okay, yeah, I'm going to wear an Arizona t-shirt, and they're the only team I want to play with, and yeah, that's it. First of all, why do you want to go to Arizona? I mean, okay, I guess Kyler Murray has some upside, but Arizona? Really? Now, maybe, I honestly, I didn't look into his background. Maybe that's where he's from. I apologize. I didn't do much research. I literally just jumped on the microphone as soon as I saw this story. But it's just something that dude, stop. Yeah, it's why I love guys like Cortland Sutton. It's why I loved Chris Harris Jr. And Chris Harris Jr. has lost a lot of respect in my eyes. He just has. He opens his mouth too much. He whines about everything on Twitter. Everything. And it bugs me. I mean, I like the dude. Like I mentioned before, I worked a little bit with him back, 10 years ago now, when he first joined with the Broncos. He was a total humble guy. I mean, really good dude. Really Christian, very family-oriented. I'm not saying he's not that now, but he just comes across on Twitter as being this stuck-up little whiny brat. And it bothers me because I love the dude. I think he's a Ring of Famer. He's done more for the Broncos than many players in the last 10 years. I mean, count maybe better players for the Broncos on one hand in the past decade or two even. And so I respect the heck out of him for that, and that will never, ever go away. But I just don't like how he's handled the last few years. Now, no one's perfect, and everyone goes to Twitter or wherever else they go to air their grievances every now and then, but it's not professional, and I have the right to be bothered by it. And this kind of stuff from Stefon Diggs bugs me. And it makes me absolutely not want him in Denver. I don't care if he's a really skilled dude or if he can, run every route or catch every ball. You don't do stuff like this. Now, I think you're allowed certain mistakes and errors and whatnot, but eventually you got to just shut up. And a lot of the best players out there do so, and then they comment the right way and say the right things, and they don't go and wear Arizona Cardinal t-shirts while working out. It's just brain dead. It's stupid, and it's something that, again, yeah, it's not a big deal. It's not like, hey, I hate the guy. I don't like it, and I think everyone in the NFL and every fan base and every team is probably thinking the same. And for a guy to go and do something like that, and again, turn off every other team but one, it just shows how unthoughtful he is. And not unthoughtful like, oh, he's not a nice guy, but just like, dude, did you even stop to think about this for a second? And I think he didn't. And I think that's a problem with a lot of these guys. And apparently, it's a big problem with Stefon Diggs. So, hey, you know what? I was all for him a few weeks ago, but the more and more I see of him, the more I look at his off-the-field antics or his on-the-sideline antics, I'm out on Stefon Diggs.